Hey, what's up, folks? Hey, we're nosing around over at the old bridge. Well, the new bridge. The new old bridge, whatever. Uh, Checking out the mechanism under this thing. I was told this was a hand-operated swing bridge. And you're looking underneath the center of the bridge, and you can see the big gear, and the pinion gear, and the upper gear. The hand crank, best I can figure, I don't know if you can see it real well because I don't have a great angle on it. And I'm not exactly about to go for a swim, but right about, let's see if I can, right there is what I believe to be the lower bearing of what must have been the pinion gear that the hand crank would operate it on. And that would have driven that gear, which would have driven that against that gear, and that would have swung the bridge around. I was told this was a 2-speed, and it looks like at the top of the pin there, the big gear that you can still see, probably doesn't show up, but it looks like maybe there would have been something attached to that where you could have popped a hand crank into the socket. So that's kind of interesting. The decking has been replaced on this, but near as I can figure, somewhere in that area where the all the bird leavings are would have been the hand crank. Something else I found. Get out of here. I'll take a walk down the end here. Climb over the guardrail. Where this used to unlatch from the shore side, at least down at this end, there is still a lever. This big handle right here. Now this doesn't attach to anything. I mean, I'm not going to lean way over, but that doesn't go to anything. It's just a bar, and there's one over here, which has been bent out. It also doesn't connect to anything. But near as I can tell, that must have unwedged this thing or unlatched it somehow, so this end of the bridge could swing. Now, if you look, this board here doesn't show up real well, but it's narrower here, and at the far end, it's got a curve to it. So it's widest right here in the center of the road. So this decking is relatively old here, or at least they cut it to match the original profile. So let's take a quick walk over this area and see if we can find where the hand crank would have been. My guess is it's somewhere in this area. I don't see any evidence of a hole, but I don't know when this was redecked last. This bridge has been closed down for since the early 80s, I believe. So it's been a long time, and it was made permanent. I believe I was told in the 50s. So the deck, I'm sure, has been replaced since the 50s. But anyway, there you go. Little trip down to the closed off bridge. Let's while we got the thing recording here. Let's see if the release latches are down here yet. Does not look like it. Possible it only I can't believe it would have only latched on one end. But I don't see any handles down there. So there's the old bridge abutments. But anyway, there it is. That's what happens when you don't paint your bridge for a very long time. It gets all crappy, and the state condemns it. So, alrighty, cheers.